Welcome, everyone. So I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I was out with some friends. I had a good time. The weather was beautiful, and I'm back home, so we're going to get into the Oracle. The Oracle we're going to do today is the Lightworker Oracle. We're going to go ahead and read that. And the card that came out when I shuffled, because I did pre-shuffle these to save some time, number 39, Divine Talents. And that's what the card looks like. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what this oracle says. I'm looking forward to this one. You are a talented soul. Over many lifetimes, you have developed your spiritual abilities to channel higher awareness, attract healing energy, and radiate light to uplift the consciousness of those around you. Your divine talents are many and uniquely expressed through you. Your talents do not have to resemble those of another to have their own estimable value. Do not be afraid to use them. Divine talents are a way in which the universe reminds us what we're here to do. Let me just make sure my mic is on. Yeah, okay. Divine talents are unlimited. They include the ability to channel spirit guidance and healing energy to perceive clairvoyantly and be psychic and empathetic. Other spiritual talents are the ability to release earthbound spirits, earth healing techniques such as working with energy grids, as well as healing abilities with crystals and many other variety of technologies of light. There are other spiritual talents too. These include writing, performing, sound healing, dancing to awaken awareness, creating art, photography, or divinely inspired tools and jewelry. Cooking food that heals body and spirit is a spiritual talent, as are the abilities of bringing people together to offer comforting and inspiring words at the right time, to help others overcome fear and feel more at peace in the moment of importance, and more. You could use your divine talents in your career as a healer, in your work in the corporate world, or in your stay-at-home role as a parent, helping to raise more conscious, secure, and empowered children in a world that is desperate need of strong, spiritually grounded leaders for the future. You can use your talents to create a vocation that truly inspires you and brings you your light to the world. You can use them in the line in the grocery store. The point is that you use them. This oracle comes to you with a message. You have spiritual talents, some of which have been developed in other lifetimes and will simply and suddenly spring back to life, as if from out of the blue this lifetime. Others need a little bit more attention, patience, and effort to be brought to life in the world. This is particularly the case for you at this time if you have also drawn or attracted to read the message below, the Oracle of the Past Life Activation. Sometimes there is a fear in sharing talents. That is true. Sometimes people have that fear. You may have a subconscious or a very conscious past of recollection. Sorry, I still have this tooth problem, and it's hard to say some words. That involves shame, isolation, ridicule, fear, or even torture or death as a response to your sharing your talents for healing and helping others. Maybe you fear your spiritual talent will not allow you to meet your material needs, or that others will reject or deny your talent, even if you know it would be authentic and helpful. Or perhaps you need to acknowledge your talents yourself, believe in yourself, in your abilities, and in your capabilities to use those talents in a constructive, healing way. Keep developing your talents until your own unique expression comes to life. Don't give up in the early and the possible awakening awkward stages, dismissing your abilities as less than those of others. Trust that there is something very real and worthwhile in you. Do not dismiss or diminish your potential. Treat yourself as an investment worthy of development. Give yourself a chance, enough time, attention, and practice to discover what you are really capable of. The universe knows. Soon you shall too. This oracle also reminds you to do what makes you happy, to chase your sacred bliss and express yourself in a world via the unique and special abilities that the divine has bestowed upon you. When you follow what you love, you are on the path and you shall succeed, beloved. And the invocation, I love this song because this is what I needed to hear. And I'm going to tell you guys a story. Invocation. All loving universe, teach me to realize help me to realize and trust in my divinity given talents. All right, let me read that again. Invocation. All loving universe, teach me to realize and trust in my divinely given talents. I ask for your unconditional loving assistance in releasing any block or obstacle to the full development and joyful expression of my spiritual gifts in the world. Help me find the courage and boldness within that I need to believe in myself and be completely empowered to making my loving contribution to the world through my own free will and divine merciful grace. So be it. This was a great message because it's been interesting few weeks. I trained in Reiki 1 and 2 years ago, and I never really used it. I never practiced it, never used it, never felt inspired to use it. It just wasn't the time, I think. And it was interesting these last few weeks. I've been really in an aggressive, like, hermit mood. And oh my God, there's like a bug flying around. Got my eye on it. Okay. In the last 3 weeks or so, I've been, just really like indoor caddish, like just doing some shadow work. It's been crazy. It's been very like hermit mood. It's been wild. And it just came back to me, totally natural, just came back to me. I started every morning doing Reiki on myself. And it's been so empowering that has all come back to me, that knowledge, that ability. And it is so true. You have to believe in yourself that you can do it. You have to know that it's in you, because it is. It is in you. We all have something that we are gifted in, that we're able to heal others. And it can even be just connecting with other people. It can be cooking. It could be doing arts. It could be just making someone feel comfortable in your presence. I mean, there are so many ways that you can heal people around you, and don't underestimate yourself. So then we got the Star Soul deck, which is this one right here. So you can see this one right here. So I did this one as well, and we got Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning. That's what this one looks like. Okay, so we're going to read this one now. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Remember that Earth is a planet of polarity. Helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pulled this card while you were going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as university, school, or training course. If you have difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow as souls while we're here on Earth. And the Star Soul inquiry is, how are you being called to grow and learn? I definitely am going to pull out my Reiki books and get back into gaining my knowledge better in that area, since I've been practicing it on myself, and I would like to expand it out to other people. Definitely going to do that. Then we got number 557 as the angel number. Expansive thoughts. Consider a new perspective. So that's that card right there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and read this. A simple change in perspective will shed light on a situation before you. Open your mind to hearing and seeing new interpretations of what you are currently dealing with. Your angels will work through curiosity, inspiration, and even other people to relay their messages. Write down all the inspired thoughts in this moment, no matter how inconsequential you think they may be. That is really interesting. Yeah, you always have to look at different perspectives. Don't be like closed minded. It's important. And then we got for the angel wisdom, we got commitment. This is commitment. Okay, let's read. My thoughts, actions, words, and deeds support my commitment. The angels ask you to evaluate your commitments to others carefully as you enter this new phase. Get rid of anything that weighs down your spirit. This could mean leaving draining jobs, commitments, or habits behind. Yes, Spirit, I hear you with my job. Yes, I hear you. So that was the reading. I hope that you got something out of it if you're listening. And tomorrow we will definitely check in and see what the intention setting energy looks like. I hope you all are doing well. And to the new subscribers, welcome. I saw that there was a few more. And blessings.